That's my mother name.
What's up, guys? KDub175 back with another Pokemon Duel video, and this is going to be the breakdown and pretty much the summary of the team match event. Now, it's still going to be going on when you see this video. It's probably going to be the last day. So, starting off, the team match event has already started, but I didn't choose a team. I did not pre-register. So I missed out on either getting the 1 booster enhancer or the 3, depending on if you choose or auto select, and you're not able to see the team rankings, until you choose the team. So you have to rely on a friend or a guild clan member, so a third party that will share the results with you. Because there's a lot of people that just auto select because they want to get those 3 free booster enhancers, which aren't bad. It's 3 free enhancers, but I buy the 30 gem pack. I think you get 13 of them, and it's all about getting these achievement rewards. Everybody wants to get that EX cube. 2,000 points is not easy. Now I have 2 rainbows saved. I have a purple, and I had an enhancement that just finished up. We're not able to add a booster enhancer to any of them. By adding the enhancer, you add points to the multiplier, which is just the ×4 right now. But we're waiting for that interim. That's why I waited to kind of see. It was pretty close between Vaporeon and Jolteon. So we're gonna go ahead crack this enhancement booster, and I think you get anywhere between like 15 to 21 points. I think you used to be able to get to 25 points, but we do get 21, which as of right now, that's the most points that you can get out of an enhancement booster. So, that's without getting that multiplier. Whenever you add the booster enhancer to it, you will get more points from the multiplier, but I'm just talking about base points. And then out of that purple, only 8 points. So sometimes it's not worth it to use booster enhancers on anything less than like a gold, but purple, black boxes, not too bad. So yeah, we have there's about a 30,000 difference, not quite, between Jolteon and Vaporeon. So I waited till we were almost at the interim, and only a few points away from hitting that 4K mark. So I'm definitely milking that bot for those last couple of points, because I just don't want to risk losing it whenever I'm this close. So we do get the first interim report, and yeah, Vaporeon first place, Flareon first place, Vaporeon second, and Jolteon last place. And I feel like he's kind of trolling us, right? Like, yo, I'd expect nothing less from you. Like, why? Because we're in last place? Like, felt kind of trolled by that, but it doesn't matter. Like, last place is actually first place because you get that multiplier. So I go in, you tap the little syringe, the booster enhancer, go to exchange, 30 gems for the 13 you get the most value out of by adding those booster enhancers. If you guys are new to the team match event, it adds just a couple points to that multiplier and those tier points. You want to get to that ×10. It's pretty tough because there's no way to coordinate with your team outside of Discord, and there's not that many people active in Discord. But if we all came in at the same time, put on an enhancer, see, we get 4 out of that. Not a lot of points, but if 500 people did that all at once, we would skyrocket to a ×10, no problem. But there's different time zones, people play at different times. The best time to try to get together and use enhancers, if everybody could try to coordinate that way, is within the first couple of hours of the interim, or when the dailies reset. Generally people are playing when the dailies reset, or right when the interim hits. Everybody's going to start spamming, opening up their time boosters and their enhancement boosters, applying the enhancers. So that's, it's a good time to wait to use your enhancers kind of all together at the same time, because those points only last for 2 hours. So those little green points, like we get a +4 or +5. It's all random. I think I've got like a +9, maybe a +10 or an 11. I don't know. Like, it doesn't get much higher than that, but you can get as low as like +1 or +2. So it's all random. But if we all use them at the same time, we'd be able to get that ×10 and really take advantage of that multiplier and get a lot more points and spend a lot less gems doing it. Only 3 Carbonite, 105 points. So, you know, basically just trying to use a few enhancers, kind of biting the bullet, hoping that other people are going to do the same. And, I mean, it's still a times 7, so I kind of like, well, we're probably not going to get the times 10 anyway, so most likely I'm going to be opening most of my boosters during this times 7. And, I mean, we're not even at 10,000 points. We got to get to 12,000. It'd be nice to have some type of gap between a 7 multiplier and a 10. You know, some people mentioned having like an 8 and a 9. Like, I wouldn't be against that at all. But Jolteon, slingshots to first. We're not going to stay there very long. That's generally how it happens. Started off with 1,035 gems. Had to spend 30 to buy the enhancers, so we were basically at 1,005 gems before spending gems on opening boosters ahead of time. So we're down to 960 as of right now. Not too bad. That's about 45 gems in so far for opening boosters, and we get a Jolteon. Like, I don't know, does that seem rigged to you guys out of the lockbox? Like, we're Team Jolteon. It's like a, you know, Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon event. I'm like, probably a coincidence. And then we get an Eevee. I'm like, okay, kind of feels rigged. Like, we get it. It's an evolution event. Even though Eevee doesn't really have anything to do with it right now. And this is probably one of the first team match events that we've had in a while where we didn't get a shiny Eevee, which I'm good with. I've gotten way too many shiny Eevees. And then we get a Dartrix. So we get an Eevee for a rare, then we get a Dartrix, which I'm good with Dartrix. Dartrix, really good rare. We get another 70 points. So both of the rainbow boosters that we saved prior to the event starting, we got 70 points from each. So that would have been about 490 points if we could enhance them on a times 7 multiplier. 700 if, you know, you have a times 10. But this is the one we were able to use an enhancer on, and we do get 490 points. No EX, but 490 points, pretty good. Definitely a nice chunk of points to add to that total of 2,000 points that we're going for. So it's kind of coming down to that as well. Some people get lucky, get a lot of rainbows, and they get them all during the team match event, which they're able to enhance them all, and you can get the points pretty quick. But we're up to 1,163 points, and we're down to 941 gems. So we still haven't really had to spend too many gems. I was kind of waiting, hoping that like somebody, I've already used quite a few booster enhancers, but I'm like, you know, we're just gonna have to go all in on the times 7, because I waited till there was about a half and maybe 45 minutes until the next interim, which we're gonna get kicked out because we're in first place. So we're gonna lose that times 7. We're probably going to go down to a times 4 or times 3. So, you know, you definitely want to take advantage of this while you can. And, yeah, 147 points, I believe, out of the last one. Haven't been getting too good at drops out of these enhancement boosters. Another 3 Carbonite, 147 points, so that's pretty good. You know, we want to see that 147. Things about the most we can get at a times 7. Another 3 Carbonite and 105. So it's kind of like a slot machine. I kind of find this fun because last event, if you guys don't remember, I got 2 UX cubes, and then in one of the enhancement boosters, the event ended, but it was one of the boosters that I had cooking during the event, and I opened it and I got a 3rd UX cube, all within a couple of days of the team match event. So we haven't really got anything that good out of these enhancement boosters. But we were able to get the points. We're down to 791 gems. We have 1,961 points. So we're going to be able to get the remaining points, no problem, out of that last enhancement booster. I don't need to, spend the gems. We haven't been getting good drops, so I don't really want to open up any more than I have to. Sometimes I'll open more if I feel like I'm getting good drops, because it's a gamble, it's a slot machine. Sometimes you can get 50, 40 Carbonite drops, 30 Carbonite drops, so we've only got 3 Carbonite out of each one, which kind of sucks, but we got the points, no problem, and we got about 140 points just from the 2 rainbow boosters that we had saved up. So, that's kind of the thing with these events. You want to save your rainbows, even though you can't enhance them. You can't, multiply the points in them with the multiplier, but you still get a decent amount of points, If we had 3 of them, that would have been 210 points for free. So, Jolteon, first place, next interim. Now Vaporeon kind of gets the shaft because they've been in second place both times, and they're not going to be able to get that times 7. They will get that times 5, but I don't know if they're able to get to a times 7 just by using the booster enhancers together. Boom, we get 84 points, even on a times 4. So that's going to get us over 2,000 points in our EX Cube, and we're at about 816 gems. I think I got about 15 gems from a login bonus as well. So yeah, 2,045, and we had to spend about 244 gems if we were at 1,035, but 30 gems was toward the booster enhancers themselves. So it was 214 points, or 214 gems to open up enhancement boosters and rainbows, which was worth it. It's definitely worth it for 214 gems, and we have a few enhancers to go toward next event. But we got the EX Cube, we got all the resources from the enhancement boosters and the achievement rewards. Definitely worth it. So, hopefully you guys can, learn a few things from this and try to take advantage of the next event or the remaining of this event. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell, follow me on Twitter at KW175, and until the next one, later guys.